Hey, Brian here, Cooking Wild. Today I'm grinding up some pork, getting ready for deer camp. I'll be making some breakfast sausage, some maple breakfast sausage, bratwurst both in patties and in casings, some porchetta patties, some kielbasa, even trying some andouille sausage. Making a little bit of each. Thought I'd turn the camera on to show you just how easy it is. So, fresh sausage, what does that mean? Well, basically meat and seasonings ready to cook. No cure involved. The flip side would be cured products like summer sausage, snack sticks, or jerky, where you would add cure to the meat. Now, I'm certainly no butcher by any stretch of the word, but it's pretty straightforward. Just need to get the bone out of the meat. Kind of like golfing. Doesn't really matter how you do it, as long as the ball ends up in the hole. Today I'm going to be doing some of the meat in bulk or patties, and some will be stuffing into casings. Standard hog casings are perfect for brats. Grinding the meat. Again, pretty straightforward. Start out with the larger plate and finish up with the smaller. If I was lucky enough to have some venison, I'd grind it at the same time. 1 or 2 pieces of venison, then 1 piece of pork, depending on the ratio I want. Today it's pork. Hopefully in another week it'll be venison. Even if I'm just using pork, it's nice to grind my own. Grab some pork butts when they're on sale, and I've got my own tasty fresh sausage for a couple of bucks a pound. One of the nice things about making your own is you can make a bunch at a time if you like, but you don't have to. Sometimes I just grab a half a pound of ground pork or venison pork combo, add some breakfast sausage seasoning, and just like that I'm having my own homemade sausage for breakfast. Today I'm making a variety, some for deer camp and some for the freezer. We'll start out with breakfast sausage. Today I'm making 4 pounds, 2.5 teaspoons per pound. Add some water and mix. Same routine with the maple breakfast. Every package has instructions on the back including how much to use for smaller batches. Today, just 1 pound. The amount of water you add won't have much impact on your final product. You don't want to add too much, but the more you add, the easier it is to get the seasonings evenly distributed. As you mix, it will become more and more tacky. Pronounced andouille. Andouille is a Cajun or Creole sausage with a spicy, smoky taste. Kinda nice to have a couple packs hanging out in the freezer. And a couple pounds of kielbasa. That's a new one I've been working on. And a few pounds of bratwurst for dinner the night before opening day. Good to plan a bit when stuffing into casings. There's always going to be that amount of meat that's left in the bottom exit of the stuffer as well as the tube. First I'm stuffing just a couple pounds of kielbasa, all of which I want stuffed into casings. I'll follow that with bratwurst and basically use it to push out the last of the kielbasa. When I'm done, I use the meat left in the stuffer for brat patties. Once you've made your own sausage, try it, taste it, see how you like it. Don't be afraid to add a little bit of this or that to make it your own. I like to package up my meat according to what I need for a meal. Breakfast, 1/4 pound is perfect for 2. And when it's all said and done, in a short time, for a small amount of money, and with very little work, I've got a selection of my own fresh sausage piled up in the freezer for, well, anytime I want it.